like a rock star, cause tonight I'm getting out of line and it's alright. Feeling like feeling like just as cool as John Wayne in his movies. Feeling like I'm James Dean and I know it. Feeling like feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star. Feeling like a rock star.
But it's not that easy. You're complicating things for me. No, it's not that easy. Maybe just a little time can heal me, but it doesn't feel the way. What are you doing to me? Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't wanna feel this way. Though I'm broken, I'm still hoping I could be with you. I'm still breathing, it's not easy. I'm just a fool for you. I'm just that stupid. Thought that we were meant to be. Yeah, I'm just that stupid. Maybe just a little time can make you change your mind about us. I thought that we were meant to be. Why'd you break my heart? Left me in the dark, dark. Why'd you have to go? I don't wanna feel this way. You
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Tuesday Night Studio Sessions. My name is Sean. I'll be your host. Hope you're having a wonderful night. This is the pre-show. Let me know if you can hear me and see me. There's this huge banner in front of me. What's going on? Oh, John Carroll has been subbed to me for a year. And he announced that, so I wanted to announce that for him. Thanks for your support, John. Thank you very much. So let's go through roll call. It's been an interesting week. Before we go through roll call, I want to talk about my week. So I spent Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. We went to Dollywood for a day. We stayed in a hotel that had a water park in it. And then we also went to Anakeesta, which I had a hard time with that name. So I called it Anesthesia all week. But it was a beautiful lookout in the Smoky Mountains. Pretty cool. But yeah, so I did that. And then today I picked up the Oculus Quest 3. And it is pretty amazing for a VR headset of the small price that it is. So, yeah, on my lunch break today, it has a wonderful pass-through. I'll do a video on it soon, but it has this amazing pass-through that, like, you can literally it's got a video camera on the front of it, and you can literally look around your living room. And it has a 3D scanner on the front of it, so it scanned my room. I just walked around and looked at things all over my room, and looked behind the couch, looked around tables and stuff like that. And then started this game called, I think it was like Close Encounters maybe. But this little spaceship drops out of your ceiling. So it starts like crashing through your ceiling, and all of your ceiling my ceiling landed on my couch and like bounced off of it and stuff. And then it brought me like a little gun, and then all of a sudden you see like dust like on your wall, like beating through, and then these little furry balls. I just said furry balls, but these little furry critters are just start running all around your living room, and then you shoot them, and they were behind my couch and climbing up the side of my couch and all the stuff. And I was like, VR has come so far. Quality's better than the Quest 2. So I was looking at like 3D videos and DOVR. There's the CAF VR 180 camera came out recently, and everybody, like the last week or two, people have actually been getting it in their hands. And so I favorited a couple videos in VR from that camera just to see what the quality was, and the quality was really, really good. So I'm thinking about selling a couple things and getting that camera and showcasing it for you guys. But yeah, so that's kind of been my week. I was able to do some 360 work at Dollywood, and then I was able to Gatlinburg has all these helicopter tours. So there were like right around our hotel, there were 2 helicopter launch pads. So when I got up in the morning and I went to fly my drone, there were these big yellow circles all over my map of where I could fly. But luckily in the corner of the parking lot of the hotel, there was a golf course. And so the helicopters don't fly over near the golf course. So there was a fly zone over there. So I went over there and I flew in that direction, and I was able to like come like right up to the hotel. And then on my second battery, I put it in sport mode and flew really, really, really far to the end of the golf course and put a waypoint. So my drone is like flying 5 miles an hour all the way across the golf course. So I'm going to be posting those videos up pretty soon. But let's go through roll call. Eat More Possum is in the house. He asked last week what kind of kickback I get from Amazon when you guys use, my link to get to Amazon and then you just buy whatever you want. I'm not sure how much the controller costs that he bought. I have a feeling it's like $900. I might just look it up real quick. But I wanted to address this because it is a way that you can help me out without doing anything extra, if that makes sense. Like buying a t-shirt from me, I feel like is a win-win. Like I make a shirt, you buy a shirt, you get to wear the shirt, right? So that's like a tangible thing that you can buy from me, and it helps out my channel a little bit. But like Patreon, or I don't know, like even like getting, I don't know what it's called, like followers or partners or whatever it is on YouTube, where you like pay for a subscription just to watch me. I don't feel right about those things. I definitely don't I don't pay for anybody else's channel. But so I don't feel comfortable just asking you to pay me to exist. I don't like that. I think that's silly. And especially like the YouTubers that have millions of subscribers and people send them stuff for free all the time. Like, I'm not jealous of them. I'm just kind of pissed off that they get all that stuff. They worked hard for it, but anyway, I don't feel right just begging for money. I feel like I need to earn it. I feel like the subscribers that have subscribed to me like something that I did and hit the subscribe button. And there's some people that subscribe to me and then they leave because they realize that like I just did one video of what they like, and then I did a video about something else, and they bounce. But I believe he said he bought the DJI RC Pro. I just wanted to address this question because I couldn't address it last week. All right, so if it was the DJI RC Pro, he either purchased it for $999 or $1,150. So let's just go with $1,000. I made $75 from that, so it's less than a tenth. So it's maybe like a seventh of the cost. So if you want to help me out, help pay for my habit, just click on the links on the club and just go buy anything. If you're going to buy groceries, if you're going to buy, a screwdriver or something, clicking on that link really, really helps the channel. So I wanted to address that. Eat More Possum was first in the house, and he put crickets on there. Those are actually grasshoppers, but crickets because he was the first one there and there was not a person in the house. Then Steven Drones was second. Gary from Brain Arrows was third. But he can't make it tonight. He's got theater tickets to Spam-A-Lot with his family. Happy Thanksgiving if I've missed you on the weekend. So I guess they have a Thanksgiving that is in October, maybe. But he did click the like button on the way out. So another thing that can help me on my channel is hitting the like button. And it doesn't cost you a thing. Nacho Rolling's in the house. He called himself Crash because he crashed his Avata into a wind. No, he didn't crash into it. Well, maybe he did. Maybe he bounced off of it and then the battery fell off. But he's got an interesting video. He called his video just for his friends and nobody else. So I don't feel comfortable showing it unless he wants me to. John Carroll's in the house. JC Flying, I hope you're having a good night. He was nice and said hi to everybody that was here. Just getting in from a drone job. One more week, thank goodness. I'm always hitting John at dinner time. So East Coast Thrills in the house. What's up, East Coast? Hope you're having a good night. So Brent called Nacho windmill tilting. Dewey's in the house. He says good morning. Hope you're having a good top of the morning to you. That was horrible accent, but hope you're having a good morning, man. Lambo's in the house. What kind of emoji is that? I think he's saluting me. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good night. Captures in the house. I forgot your name. Stevie Bronx? Is that your name, Stevie? Hope you're having a good night. Jim's Droning's in the house. Jim, hope you're having a good night. We're going to hit roll call, and then at 7 o'clock, we're going to announce the winner of Project U. The polls are still open. I'm just going to glance at them for my own personal. Looks like there's a clear winner, but we will see. Mario Knapp is in the house. What's up, Mario? Hope you're having a good night. Chris is in the house. Yeah, the waypoints. I'm starting to really like the waypoints on the Mavic 3 Classic. I really am. I wish I could do it on the computer. If I could do it on a desktop application where I can see what I'm doing, I can zoom into the map and all that kind of stuff, that'd be great. It's still on this tiny little screen, so you have to keep zooming in and zooming out, and every once in a while I'll hit a point and I'll bump it, and so I'm still not liking that. But anyway. Have I missed anybody? Become a member, and you can see member-only videos of me grilling steaks with my family. Nice. All right. I think I've got everybody. So Mario says, has anyone used a 50-inch 4K TV as a monitor, only 60 hertz? So the screen behind me is running it's a 48-inch monitor, or 48-inch TV. It's a smart TV. And I'm running everything you see behind me on that screen. So I've done VR on it. I've done the Xbox. I've done the PlayStation 5. I also have my my MacBook Pro hooked up to it. And then right now it has an iMac that is running the Apple TV screensaver behind me. But I have used it as a monitor. I think it's good. I don't think it's as crispy as a legit monitor. So even though it's really big and you can read things, I find it easier to read things on a actual computer monitor that has a good resolution. Especially, it's not even close to the Retina that's on the laptop. So, so yeah, even though it's 4K and it's big, I think you need to get like a really, really good 4K TV to make it worth it. So Mario said, I saw you use DroneLink years ago. Yeah, I still kind of use it. What I'm doing right now, actually, is I'm taking all of my DroneLink missions and converting them into waypoints on my controller. And I still haven't tried to run the same waypoint mission with 2 drones. I've just done them on the Classic so far. But if I can do the same mission on every drone that that I can run with that controller, I can do my Air 2S, my Mavic 3 Classic, and my Mini 3 Pro just from that one controller. So if I can run all 3 of those drones from one waypoint mission, then it'll be money. But I haven't tried that yet. And I don't even know if you can do it yet. Uh-oh, we got a lurker. What's up, Barkley? Hope you're having a good night. So yeah. I love it when like it can't figure out what the emoji is. Like the emoji doesn't translate to the streaming software that I'm using, and it just says like hand peak waving. That's awesome. So we're 6 minutes away from the contest winner. So I think we can go ahead and call it. I haven't noticed it change much. So we're going to share my screen, and we're going to go ahead and call it and announce the next let's see, entire screen. We'll go ahead and share the audio. Actually, I think before we share who won, I think we should watch the videos again. What do y'all think? So, yeah, let's watch the video again. We got ads. I'm making y'all watch an ad. All right. Why is it like that?
Where's my back? I sit way too much. Something needs to change. That's it. Uncle Bill's drill bits. My keys to a change of habit. Thank you, Uncle Bill. You've helped me quite a bit. Oh, goodness. How many subscribers am I going to lose this time?
Chris, you won the drill bits. Hooray!
Chris made a pun.
There we go.
Hey there, I'm Lance Cadena, and I'm going to show you a real cool accessory here, and we're going to unpack it and attach it to the drone and show you why I use this. Okay, so what I use this accessory for is night flying, and I do that the circles, I call them the crop circles above my subject. I'm going to show you what is entailed in using this. Very sturdy tripod for my DSLR, okay, and that's one part of it, is you're shooting with a DSLR, and you want a wide lens. You don't want a zoom lens. You want something, 16 to 24 or something like that. You want your Mavic 2, which is what I have, and I've already strapped on the back legs and the lights. So if you can see the lights and the back legs are on here as well. That's what it looks like right there. And what I also do when I fly it is I turn on the landing light as well. So the landing light comes on. And when I shoot in the dark, the lights on the legs turn on, these lights are illuminated, and the landing light is also illuminated. So I get as much light as I can on here. I'm using the Mavic 2 Pro. And on here, you can do point of interest. And you can do it the old-fashioned way, which is kind of cool, because when you fly at night, it's dark, and you can't do the newer, or the, what we probably all use, the regular point of view, where you draw a circle around, or draw your finger around the square around your subject, and the subject is here. So, you're flying and you draw your subject around you draw your square around the subject, and then you can fly your point of interest. It's too dark to see this. When you're up high, it's too dark to see. So what you need to do is, on the Mavic 2, it's kind of nice. You can fly right directly above your subject, okay? You can hit the back button in the back C1 button, okay? And it locks in right there. Then what you do is you start to back out of your subject, and at some point it's going to say good to go. I make mine as tight as possible. So I go nice and slow, and as soon as that light turns green, it says go, I stop it. And that's where I start the point of interest. And now the point of interest will go around that and make my circle all the way around. That's how I do that, okay? And I usually do a 15-second exposure on my DSLR. So I set my DSLR to 15-second exposure on a tripod. I focus beforehand to get my subject. So if I'm shooting, like you saw the golfer with my circle, that I pre-focused the golfer, and what I did is I took a flashlight and I focused on her where my tripod was. I made sure it was completely focused, and then I flew. Oh, and one last thing, I forgot to mention that with the Golfer, I used a speed light as well to illuminate her on the ground, so she was a little lighter. Real easy to do. Again, it's a 15-second exposure, so I just exposed it. I had my second photographer there with me, and she just popped it. She ran up, and she was about from here to the camera, you know, probably from here to, I don't know, 10 feet away, and she just popped the flash and then got out of the image and wasn't shown in the image. But I could have easily done that as well by just starting the trigger, 15 seconds, ran up there, clicked, ran out, it would have been done. So you could do it on your own. I'm also selling these. They're real, Chuck, just thought I'd throw that in. Not really selling them. Hey guys, have a great day. Or the boats that you saw me do, again, I lit up the boats with a flashlight. I grabbed my focus with my DSLR and then made my circle. So that's why I use this. That's how I did it. I'll, of course, show you different images that I took doing something like this. But again, heck, not very expensive. I think maybe 30 bucks, I think. I don't even know if it was that. I don't use the front legs because they just fall off. The back legs are fine. And there you have it. Have a great day.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon is not with physical.
Before you fly with your drone, you need to know what shots you want specifically, otherwise you get up in the air, spin in a circle, film dirt, and then
When the lights are out and you stumble in the dark, you kept pushing on, but then you went too far. When your ship has sailed and all your dreams are lost, everything is wrong, you feel like it's your fault. Just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call on me to get you, don't forget to get you, to get you, don't forget to get you, to get you, don't forget to get you, to get you, don't forget to get you. You're stronger now than you ever been. You gotta leave now, it's time to catch the wind. You will climb up high and look through the clouds, and when you're feeling low, I know you'll bounce back. Oh, and just remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you, don't forget it. When life throws lemons, just call on me to get you, don't forget to just call on me to get you, don't forget to just call on me to get you, don't forget to get you, to get you, don't forget to just call on me, baby, I'll be there. Just call on me, baby, swear I'll be there. I'll just call on me, baby, I'll be there. I'll be there. Call me, baby, swear I'll be there. And so remember, I will be there for you, baby. Remember, there's nothing out there to get you. When life throws lemons, just call on me to get you, don't forget to just call on me to get you, don't forget to just call on me to get you, don't forget to get you, to get you, don't forget to just call on me. Whoa, say the word. Just call on me. Just let me know and I will be. Just call on me. Whoa, say the word. Just let me know and I will be. Just call on me.
What's the difference between selling on a marketplace and selling with Shopify? When you build a store.
Okay, y'all. So that was Project U. I think everybody had fun with that project. I like seeing Chris's. I think Chris is really good at making these little kind of mini stories. And then I think Joe's really good at hitting gaps and flying his Avata really close to the ground. Like, those are my favorite videos from Joe. He does some good aerial work, but I really like the videos of like the proximity flying that he does on the ground. Steven Drones takes really, really good photos. So he had like a photo slideshow of everything that he's done over the past year, or I assume. But he's got, he always takes really good video, but then he always ends it with some good photos. So I'm trying to take some some tips from Steve and actually take some. I'm really starting like Steve and Alex take really good photos with their drones, and so I'm trying to take video and photos while I'm out places. So I'm really into 360 photos, but I'm starting to take different photos and just kind of lining up my shot and taking really good photos. So I've learned a lot from those guys. Trying to think who else was in there. So Joe, Jim always has really, really good videos. He's not afraid to get up close to something with his drone. So the bell tower in his video was really cool. How he got his drone right up in there. You could almost smell the paint chipping off of that bell tower. So I thought that was really cool. Lance does really good videos of tutorials. Like he's always he's kind of like me. Like he's always trying something different. It's not, I like to think when you watch my YouTube channel that you don't just, like, I'm not just reviewing a product. Like I'm actually going out and using the product and trying to do cool things with it. And so I think everybody did a wonderful job. We're going to call it right now. I'm going to refresh my screen and see. All right. Chris from Sunrise Water Media won the t-shirt for Project U. Joe was in second place. And then Jim, Lance, and Steve all got a vote. So I think that was a win-win for everybody, y'all. What I want to do is I'm going to send Chris a t-shirt. Lambo. I'm going to send Chris a t-shirt. Chris, if you want to pick out a t-shirt that I've already done, or if you want to take this offline and, if you've got an idea of something you want me to do, a new shirt or hat or something like that, let me know. So I can do that. And then for Joe, Jim, Lance, and Steve, I want to send you guys a sticker pack. So you can contact me here. You can send me a private message with your address, or you can also email me at sean.ide.studios@gmail.com. So, or you can contact me on Facebook, either way. But I really appreciate you guys entering into the contest, and hope you guys get excited about Project Holidays. I wanted to make Project Holidays. I'll go ahead and talk about that. I wanted to make Project Holidays something that encapsulated. I've got like Christmassy stuff that I just kind of did right before. I used Firefly from Adobe to AI generate these backgrounds instead of just stealing from someone else. But I want to go over the rules for the next assignment. So Nacho, it's been a while since you've been in the contest. So I would really like to see something from you over the next 3 months. But the assignment is, and I'd love to see Lambo, I'd love to see East Coast. Like, I want to get some new blood into these projects. So what the contest is for the next 3 months is, so it's going to be from October to December, and it's Project Holidays. The winner gets a t-shirt of his or her choice. Post your videos in this group. So basically you go to, on the club, you go to groups, and then you click on Project Holidays, and join the group, and then you can post in here, and then that way we can keep all of the submissions organized or whatever. But must be an AV Club member. It's free to join. Club.SeanIdeStudios.com. I'll go ahead and put that in the group, in the chat, if you guys are not a part of it. So there's a link in the chat for the club if you are not already a part of the club. Must be about holidays from October to December. So the reason I said it that way is I know we have people from other countries that watch my show. I would love to see what holidays look like for you in your other countries. We've got Ireland, we've got representation in Denmark. There's just a lot of different countries that over the years, we've got Canada. So it could be like Kwanzaa, it could be Hanukkah, it could be Christmas, it could be Thanksgiving, it could be some holiday I don't even know about. I would love to see holidays I don't even know about. But any kind of holiday that happens between, like during the contest, so between October and December, and I even put that the deadline will be midnight on January 1st. So you could, if you were really good at it, you could also include New Year's. Okay. I wanted to do that on purpose. You won't have much time. But you know what? I think we'll change this to, well, no, I need the deadline to be the 1st. So yeah, I'd like to, you got, so in America, you've got New Year's, you've got Christmas, you've got Thanksgiving and Halloween. There's a lot of like Christmas lights and October, like Dollywood was awesome. There were pumpkins everywhere. So I might go ahead and take my footage from Dollywood and put it up. So East Coast, yes, I did just put a link. Do you guys not have a link? I think you're already in the club, aren't you, Dusty? I feel like I just saw a video from you. Must be a fresh video, not like old footage, but like something fresh. Only one submission per person, and must add a link to the YouTube video in this group, and add the source to your music source to the description. And then that way I don't get oh yes. So how do you post videos on the website? So like I'll give you an example. So this is the video that we just showed. So in the club, you just paste the link. I was about to say post. Paste the link and post, and then it'll ask you to post it again because it'll take the picture, and then if you post it again, then the video shows up and everybody can watch it in the group. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill that, but that's how you do it. But you have to be a part. You have to join the group in order to post the link on it. That's the only kind of weird thing. But you don't have to join the group to vote, but just join the group to comment on people's stuff. And then so Nacho's going to film his Golden Corral Thanksgiving. That's awesome. So yeah. So off access just showed up. Off access. what you need to do is you need to join the club, and you need to make a video between October and December about the holidays and post it in this club, and you could win a t-shirt. And that would be awesome. So yeah, so that is about all we have with projects. So now I'm going to catch up on user videos that we haven't seen yet. So pretty glad. I'm going to go ahead and I don't know how to close voting, but Chris won. So this is from East Coast Thrills. Some pretty sunset or sunrise photography, depending on which coast. Oh, East Coast. Sun sets in the west. So if this is the East Coast, this is probably sunrise. I think that's really pretty. I love right here where I love seeing the sun reflect itself on the ocean or lakes or whatever this is, bodies of water. I think that's really cool. What I like about this photo is you can see what's going on over here. And I just noticed there's a drone right here. Did y'all notice that? There's a drone right there. I don't know if I can zoom in. Can I? We're going to open in a new tab. And we're going to zoom in. Check that out, y'all. I spotted a little drone. So this must be like a meetup or something. Oh, crap. There we go. Okay. But I really like I really like the dynamic range of this photo, because this is bright sunlight. This is dark water, and it's pretty dark over here too. And you can still see the pool and the water and the roofs, and you can see details over here. So I think that was a great photo. And then this is really beautiful picture of the of the sky. Something cool that you can do here, if you are in photo mode, and you can turn it into bracketing mode. I think sometimes it's called AEB, but you can set it to like five brackets, and what it'll do is it'll take a really low exposure, and it'll like step it up, like all of your different exposures, and then you can combine that in HDR and get a really beautiful photo in Lightroom or Photoshop or something like that. And then that way you can capture this picture right here, this sky, and you can also get the detail of what's going on down here and mix it together. It's something I haven't done in a while, but I really like doing that. And I think we're back to the beginning. So beautiful photos from Dusty, East Coast Thrills. Good job. So Dusty said his son took that picture with the Mini 2. That's awesome. That's the Mini 2? Those are beautiful photos from the Mini 2. And then Dusty said that that's his Air 2 that was in the photo. Pretty cool. So here's something from Gary. Don't miss the beauty of a Thanksgiving sunset. So he must have had a sunset, or he must have had a Thanksgiving. Canada must have had a Thanksgiving recently. So let's check this out. Oh, that's pretty. Nice from Gary. So Offx has submitted something already. Let's see. Nope. Oh, maybe this is it. That was awesome. Here's a photo from Steven Drones. He had a frog on his window or on his sliding glass door. It's pretty funny. All right, so John he found a simulator that has a Cinewhoop in it to practice with. It's called FPV Skydive and can be found where you download Liftoff. So I'm assuming that Steam can be found there. So this is him flying in the simulator. Well, that's choppy. Ooh, John, I'm sorry. This is making me dizzy. Y'all can go back and watch that if you want to. We're going to play this one from Joe. Which one should we play from Joe? Playground. I feel like that's the one that I put in the contest. Oh, yeah, I wanted to play this. Did I play this already, Jim? I can't remember if I did or not. I might have. Let's play it anyway. Oh, I need to find it.
Hi guys, we finally got the Mini 4 Pro, and today is going to be our first flight. You know, we've been flying the DJI Mini 3 Pro for a while now, and I mean, it's an amazing drone. It's an amazing drone. You know, a lot of guys are saying if you have the Mini 3 Pro, there's no need to upgrade to the Mini 4 Pro, but I disagree. The Mini 4 Pro has given us a lot of features that the larger drones have. You know, now on this tiny drone, we have 360 obstacle avoidance. They've also improved the tracking on this drone. We're really excited. We're really excited to get this thing in the air and to just see how this new controller works, see how the transmission is, and just see what this can do. I know I'm gonna love it. I love the Mini 3 Pro, so let's turn everything on. Let's get her up in the air. The trees in the area are starting to change, so maybe we'll have a bit of color. We can check out this camera. I don't have any ND filters. That's, you know, a lot of this is the same as the Mini 3 Pro, but whatever they've done to the camera, my Mini 3 Pro ND filters will not fit, so I'm going to have to get some new ones. They're identical cameras, so I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind that, because the Mini 3 Pro batteries are fitting this, no problem at all. Other than the Mini 3 Pro battery, the one for 249 grams, that battery is 80 grams, and the new battery for the DJI Mini 4 Pro to make it 249 is only 77 grams. So I'm not sure what the reasoning is behind that. So I guess my batteries for the DJI Mini 3 Pro are gonna put this over the 250. But anyways, let's get her in the air. Let's see how she flies.
I think it's got a good camera on it. crispy shot. Y'all, I want to show you something. I want to show you guys so this is with the Mini 4 Pro, and check out the detail. Like, you can see all of these little, I don't know what kind of trees those are, but you can see all of the little branches and leaves. You can see the detail right here of the rocks underwater. You can see these naked people out over here laying out. Like, you can almost see the pores on their skin. Not really. But like, so there's detail here, but it's still pretty clean back here as well. Like, it's not, sometimes when you get like blurry things in the background, you'll get these like really ugly, like, pixel blobs. And you can pick out detail back here, even though it's not totally in focus. Like, I can see like different trees, whereas sometimes these would be like blobs. So I'm really, really impressed with this camera on a tiny little drone that weighs less than 250 grams. Like, I mean, this is like really, really good detail for a tiny little drone. They have taken the minis and like given them steroids. Like, my Mini 3 Pro, I'm still amazed with some of the footage that comes out of my Mini 3 Pro, and that's why I really want to do a waypoint comparison of the Mini 3 Pro and the Mavic 3 Classic, because the Mavic 3 cameras are the best cameras out there. They're Micro Four Thirds cameras on a foldable drone. So I want to take that really good sensor and really good system and put it up against the Mini 3 Pro, because like back in the day, whenever I would suggest a drone to like a beginner, it would be like the DJI Spark that didn't even shoot 4K, right? And then when the Air came out, the original Air, I was like, you need to get that drone because it can shoot 4K. But anyway, I just wanted to pause this video and just show you like these rocks. Like, that's legit. And this is video. So photos would be even better. So I just wanted to show you guys that. There's Jim right there. I always love finding the flyer or the pilot. Yeah, that was a really good video. Good job, Jim. All right. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, so oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, so what happened to Nacho? I don't know why that's up there. So yeah, what happened to Nacho? Is he still here? Yeah, he can tell you. But when it said that the image transmission was weak, what actually happened was his battery fell out. So it looks like he hit the back side of his Avata, hit the shaft of the windmill, and his battery popped out. So loose nut behind the controller. Yeah, I love watching crashes, but it sucks for the pilot because then they've got to shell out some more money. And then so Nacho said he either hit the shaft or the blade hit him. So Lambo said that's what refresh is for. But Nacho, in order to get the refresh, do you have to convert your drone back to a normal Avata to get the refresh? Or like, did you void the warranty when you updated the props and all? I'm just curious. That would be a good lesson for all of us. So yeah, I think that's about does it for the show tonight. Oh, so Nacho said that his drone is not broken. Wait, you said you bent a prop? Was that your Mini 3 Pro? That was your Avata, right? How did you... I don't know what happened. I don't know how you didn't break a drone, but you bent a prop. But that's pretty awesome that your drone lived through that, because that was pretty high up. I'm going to go back and see. Oh, that's me. Never mind. Yeah, that's a pretty long fall for you just to bend a prop. That's pretty awesome. Oh, okay. So Nacho said that he thinks the battery fell through the prop. And so the prop like was spinning and interesting. Man, that's some luck right there to fall from I guess 175 feet's not that high, but I mean, and you were on, so was that a field of hay underneath the windmill? Because it looked like there were a lot of tractors were doing donuts in it and stuff. What am I missing here? All right, here's a legit question. If you had to fly away using DroneLink or the Litchi app, could you still use DJI Refresh, or is it voided because of the non-DJI app? So, DroneLink and Litchi use DJI's API. So Litchi and DroneLink do not fly the drone. DJI flies the drone. Okay, so the API, which is an application that DJI wrote to fly their drone, they allow other applications to utilize that. Same way with like an app on an Apple iPhone. They have to use Xcode to build an application to run on an iPad. That's why like iPads and iPhones, you don't see a lot of like pop-ups or anything like that. You just literally see ads. It's about the only thing you can do on an app. Same way with Litchi and DroneLink. Now there's definitely user error. So if you fly I'll bring it up because there's all right. This is from DroneLink's website. Does DroneLink void my warranty? DJI Care Refresh. No, DJI will still cover your drone if there is a hardware issue, but you will need to send them your flight logs, which, you have to do with anything, right? If the software has a bug that causes your drone to crash, they'll take responsibility for it. Okay. But what's really happening whenever you go through drone refresh is you're utilizing your flight logs. If your flight logs were run by DJI's API, which is flying your drone, then it does not void the warranty. So Boom, drop, mic drop. And so Litchi, but what DroneLink is saying, if there's a bug that in the software that they wrote on top of the DJI API, they'll take responsibility for it. I don't know about Litchi. I'm pretty sure Litchi would take responsibility for it as well, or else they'd just go out of business because there'd be an uproar of pilots. But yeah, so yeah, but fly at your own, like, I would encourage you to do your due diligence. That's really hard to say as well, but do your due diligence to fly safely, to not run into things. So what I do, I have a DJI Spark that I can fly using DroneLink. And what I will do before I put out my DJI Inspire 2 on a mission, I will run it with the Spark first. And if the Spark, you can't do anything about birds. Birds might show up in your flight and you won't know about it, as well as manned vehicles. So if a helicopter shows up and you're in the middle of a mission, you need to bring that thing down. You need to stop the mission, get it as low to the ground without hitting a tree, wait for the helicopter to go away, and then either restart your mission or start from where you were. But birds, you really can't do anything about, and they come out of nowhere. But if you create a mission and you run into a tree, shame on you. Like, you need to go, like, just an easy rule of thumb is go to the highest thing around you, figure out how tall that is, and then create your mission above that, and then you won't hit anything. Most trees are about 60 feet tall. Most buildings are less than 60 feet tall, like school buildings or like strip malls and stuff like that. Now, if you're in a city, I would be really, really careful in a city, not to do something stupid, because buildings are tall and there's a lot of people in a city. Most of the things I fly around are like vacant. It'll be like I'll fly around a school, but it'll be on a Sunday afternoon. So no, school's not in session. Or if I fly the ballpark, it'll be on my lunch break when all the kids are in school and all the coaches are at work. So those are the things that I would do there. And then I would say with waypoints on DJI drones, that's the biggest benefit of building a waypoint mission in the air, like putting your drone in 3D space, lining the camera, and hitting the C1 button and saying, "This is where I want my waypoint." So that is so that's all I have to say about that. And because those applications are using using the DJI API, all the things on your drone still works, like object avoidance, or if you're object avoidance is probably the only thing I would utilize. Return to home still there. You can tell it to hover, continue the mission, little things like that. But I would always have the drone just come right back to me if something goes wrong, if it loses signal, here's a thing that I didn't know happened, but it showed up on my vacation last week. Is I was telling you all about the little helicopter, the little helicopter tours that were all around the Smokies. I was flying my drone, and when I created the waypoint mission, I was kind of right on the edge of the no-fly zone. And I did it at 7:00 in the morning. So the tours, I checked the website, like the helicopter tours didn't start till 10. So I was able to fly without helicopters in the sky, but it's still a no-fly zone, right? But my waypoint mission, so I created the waypoints, but then when the mission started, the curve like barely went into the no-fly zone, and it canceled the waypoint mission, and it just hovered. And it was like it entered into it entered into the no-fly zone, restricted airspace, but then it just hovered in the restricted airspace. And I was like, stupid drone. So I had to like bring it out of restricted airspace really quick. But I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, that's about all I have. Look forward to videos this week of my vacation. I'm not going to do I didn't do much talking to the camera. I really just kind of recorded my trip. So I'm probably going to put like a couple experiences like Dollywood at night during the Harvest Festival. I'll probably do I recorded the Smoky Mountain Rampage ride, the water ride. I recorded that with my 1-inch Insta360. So I'll put that up. And then I did some 360 video up at Anakista. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, so that's coming up. I'll probably do some videos on the Oculus Quest 3 just to get them out there. It's pretty awesome upgrades to that headset. But I'm going to utilize it for doing VR video. And I'm going to try to sell some things really, really quickly to get my hands on the CAF camera. I don't really care to afford the Techie, but I was watching some video on the CAF camera, and I think that is going to be my 360 camera. I was planning on building a 3D camera out of this, buying another one, another Z-Cam. Still might do that, but it might just be overkill at this point. Because YouTube is starting to really, their quality of videos on YouTube now are getting a lot worse. So I don't know how, which really sucks because I've spent, I think, 8 years at this point building content for you guys. But anyway, on a happy note, I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you guys like the show. Sorry, I just now saw some comments. But hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell for notifications when I put out more videos, more live streams on drones, action cameras, regular cameras, live streaming. I think that's it. All the good stuff. Have a wonderful night, y'all. And I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace out.